Hello, everybody. It's Street Crusader, your local and/or non-local superhero, self-proclaimed. Um, yeah, I just wanted to make another video to go into more of what I'm looking into getting into, as far as the whole superhero gig. And I just kind of wanted to take some time to explain myself and what I'm doing and how, like, who I am. Not really, a little bit. So this is kind of half for all of the people online that are supporting me, which I appreciate all of them, and for the Facebook group that I'm a part of, that's also a part of my area. So to introduce myself, my name is Jed Josephine. That is an alias, of course, that I go by other than Street Crusader. It's my opinion that every superhero should have an alias name, like Clark Kent or whatever. It's kind of something else you can fall back onto if your other name, Street Crusader or whatnot. Just anyway, that's enough of my ranting about that. Yeah, but my name is Jed Josephine, otherwise known as Street Crusader. I am an RLSH that is based in Dixon, Tennessee. If you don't know what RLSH stands for, it stands for Real Life Superhero. Um, Originally, my goal was to just do homeless outreach and charity and that kind of thing. But I want to move into more community service and more, you know, I'm not sure how to describe it, but I'm gonna kind of segue into my project here that I got going. I'm starting a project actually that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's called Project Cork-Board, and that's something I'm kind of looking into and starting up myself here in Dixon. And basically, it is going to be a plan, a corkboard, where I'm going to have a map of Tennessee with all recent missing persons and other items, pets, that kind of thing. And I'm going to have a list of all of the people, all the pets, items, whatever's missing, whatever's been stolen, that kind of thing, and people are looking for it actively. I'm going to have that on the corkboard next to the map of Tennessee. Um, I don't know if I've gone into it, but I do not plan on staying in Tennessee for much longer than maybe 6 months, give or take. So once I leave here, I'm going to continue this RLSH thing elsewhere. I want to spread the heroism around. I want to spread the movement. I want it to move again. But essentially, what I'll be doing with Project Corkboard is I will be trying my best to help locate missing people primarily. On the side, if there's no people that I can search for or that I've already searched for, then I will move on to stuff like pets, stolen items. Yeah. Project Corkboard is not going to become my primary source of patrol. I'm still going to be running security patrols at night throughout Dixon. I'm still going to be running a homeless outreach, giving jackets, hot drinks, especially this time of year, when it's turning into Christmas and getting a lot colder. That'll be something I want to do. But I'm adding Project Corkboard in because, I was really inspired by the Dixon County Police Twitter page, because in my county, they have a Twitter page for every single Amber Alert or every single missing person, so they can help track them down and find them. And that's what I'll be doing. I'll be going out probably one night or 2 nights a week and going to search for these specific people in their last known locations by doing a perimeter around the last known locations. Searching for missing vehicles, searching for whatever will connect them to that missing person, evidence, that kind of thing. I'm not going to be, going out and trying to fight bad guys, even though I win. I'm mainly just doing it to help the police locate. I want it to be perfectly clear that whatever I do in this whole hero getup is within the laws of my state and federal laws. I'm following every single law. As long I can wear this mask and the mask I'm wearing under it, because yes, I'm wearing two, just in case this one falls off. I'm wearing these under the state and federal law. I'm allowed to wear these as long as I'm not doing anything with malintent, with the malicious behavior. You know, I'm working entirely for the benefit of my community and for the benefit of the people within it. So, mask stays on. A lot of you may wonder why I choose to hide my identity. And it's kind of just a basic result, you know. It's a part of the whole superhero get up, you know. It's a part of the whole, you know, you don't know who they are and they're doing all these things. You know, that's kind of what I stand for. I kind of stand for doing things without being watched, you know, your character. You know, I want more people to start doing things when nobody's watching, when no one knows it's them. Because nowadays, a lot of people will just do things purely because they get recognition for it. And I don't believe in that. I think you should do things even if you don't get recognition for it. Which is why I cover my face. Yeah. So as you can probably tell at this point, I'm not very good at talking to people. I promise I'll get better at it as time goes on, but for now, this is kind of like what I'm working with. So, yeah. What else am I going to go into? Don't get bored or fall asleep. I'm still talking. Yes. So, this is a new piece of equipment, if you haven't noticed. The armor behind it is as well. It's impact stuff, so it's not going to block a bullet, but, you know, if I get hit really hard somewhere on the back or chest here, hopefully it'll hit one of the armor plates and it won't hurt as bad. So, I'm not saying I'm going to get hit or get in fights, but if it does happen, this is just protection for me. So, yeah. This in front of it is something I just got recently. It is a phone mount for your chest. So, it's like a body cam. My original plan with this was to live stream on YouTube all of my patrols and everything like that. But apparently you need 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before they'll let you post, something like that. So I'm going to just be recording my entire patrols and then posting it to YouTube that way. And that's kind of what I'll be doing with that. But I have looked into going to Twitch and other streaming websites to try it, but primarily I want to stick to Facebook and YouTube. I'm thinking of doing a Facebook Live with this during my patrols, if anybody's interested in that. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to go into. Project Cork-Board is on the way, and it'll be ready probably next week, just because I'm getting everything together. And for me, I want to make sure that I'm safe when I'm doing this, so I'm going to be getting more armor just to make sure if I do encounter anything and my ability to run is out the window, like I cannot run, then you know, at least I'll have some sort of protection to help me get out of there. You know, I'm not trying to over dramatize it. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just saying realistically, I'm going out here and I'm going to eventually get in a fight at some point. You know, I'm not saying that it's going to be me trying to get into a fight, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen, especially with me wanting to disrupt crime the way I really want to. You know, I'm wanting to stop graffiti, stop people from graffitiing things, finding kids, stop people from taking them. You know, I want to make my community and my place that I live in here, I want to make it a better place in general. Yeah. So yeah, that is most of it. If you guys have any other questions, just kind of ask in the comments. I'll get a more professional place to film here soon. I've been kind of changing it up. If you recall the last video, I was sitting cross-legged in front of you, which I thought was a little bit unprofessional, but, you know, I made it work. And I know most of this video was just breathing and moving side to side and moving my hands. But, yeah, I will see you guys later, and I appreciate you checking out the video. There will be more to come.